Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Attack of the B-Team server with me, Driptator. Anyway, I know it's been a long time. Sorry about that, everybody. Things have been a little difficult for me on this server. Mostly due to a connection thing for a while there. I'm not sure why. You can see there's quite a bit of lag when I try to record. It's not too bad when I try to play, but I actually get better luck at another location where I can play but not record. So I've done a few things without being on camera. One of which I guess I will show you. Or several of which I will show you now. So I know this is kind of a recap, a talkie-talkie recap, walkie-walkie, whatever you want to call it. First of all, I set this room up, factory blocks. Don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. And down here we've replaced the flooring with basalt brick rock. We've added a few things over here because I was doing some stuff on the moon. We've got more basalt brick rock, and we've changed out to some factory blocks for the walls. You may have noticed this. This was my thumbnail. This was my thumbnail for Dirtville. I've, that's done a little bit around here, and I've also added. I've actually doubled our spawner capacity. As you can see, there are 4 spawners per block now. So that's 4. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4 times 4 is 16, plus another 16 is 32 spawners. And I've got a villager here, as you can see, because I needed to keep the zombies coming this way toward the grinders. Yes, grinders plural. I put the second one in to keep up with the spawners. And I've added levers to turn off the auto spawners, just to make it easier than swapping out the thing constantly. It's just faster to fly in and flip the switch than it is to fly in and take the thing without getting hit by something. But anyway, that was in an effort to feed a much larger mob essence tank. That actually goes all the way down there. As you can see, I'm holding a lot of mob essence, and there's a couple of reasons for that. One is I'm still using the iron farm. This is that is, what do you call it? The little Squirtle thingamajiggers that look like Pokemon but drop iron shovels. That's my iron farm. And they fall down and hit an iron foundry or a smeltery below. And I have another smeltery set up over here. And this smeltery is fed by... I can't get in there anymore. I have it set up so that... There it is. It's fed by another auto spawner, which drops... Come on. Hello. Yeah, there you go. Villagers into a smeltery, so I get emerald blocks all day long. It's all sort of automated. Let's turn that down a little bit because that's terrible. It's just terrible. You have to have a little bit of liquid in the smeltery in order to get them kick-started, so you may see a little bit of molten silver rotating around. You'll see it'll get sucked out by the other thigh. I got this off of somebody else's channel, and I honestly can't remember where I found it, so I'm sorry if this looks like yours. I'm not taking any credit for it. I just can't credit you because I don't know where I got it from. But anyway, I wanted some liquefied emeralds, and let's kick this down to the bottom so that the liquefied emeralds gets pulled out air by this timer, and that will cycle through. This is dropped through a hopper. There's a hopper underneath there feeding into the system so that it's still too loud, isn't it? Wow. So that the emerald blocks will just get bloop right out as soon as they're dry. And this timer is a little slow, but let's kick it off a little bit more. And I've had this thing full to capacity several times, 93 ingots or whatever it is, and it sucks out a lot of juice from this thing. So let's just show you how the auto spawner works, or the not auto, how the regular spawner, how crazy this thing looks with all of them going. You. There are just mobs like you wouldn't believe in there. Look at this. Oh, the zombies still have pumpkins on their heads. Some of them. That's interesting. That's because it's 2 days after Halloween, I guess. I've got more witch spawners. I've got more zombie spawners. I've put another skeleton spawner, and I've got cave spiders, as you saw. There's a regular spider one in there, and there's just so much stuff coming through there. So hard to keep up with it now. Anyway, we'll shut this back off. We'll go back over and we'll shut off the villagers because I don't really need as many emerald blocks as I used to. I'll show you why shortly. There's another project I was working on. And that's off. Okay. When that's on and the iron farm is on, this tank gets sucked down. Even with all the spawners going, I still end up losing out. Sometimes it's just because of the pipes. The pipes glitch up and derp up quite a bit, and I'm not sure why. It just seems to be since the update. We've done a little bit down here. Let's move over there, Poochie. Thanks. Done a little bit down here to spice things up a little bit. Not really. I've just added another row of iron chests. There's still some down there that don't have pipes to them. But I was able to take out a lot of stuff by going down here. You'll see that I now have a considerable amount of these guys. Everything's labeled so that I know where things are. Well, at least I can look it up. And you'll see emerald blocks. I have 164 in the storage right now. I've got raw mutton, 1100, cobblestone, 79,000. What else we got a lot of? Potatoes. The old standby, 14K. I've been running a, let's see, I've been running a carrot farm. Let's see how many of those I got. Oh, I don't even know if it's over here. There goes Twitter. Sorry, two different phones. I just got done with a power outage, so hopefully the power will hold long enough to, so I can do this. Diamonds, we've got 1,700 or so. So yeah, and then there's another level below this, which is it's a nullifier, and I just put stuff I don't want in there, or I request. Like, okay, watch this. Let's see. What you'll see is look at all these bows that I get from the spawners, right? Well, I don't really want any of them, so I'll just go through. Oh, I don't want that. Hello. Let's get all submit. All submit. Here, let's do this. Let's make this simpler. Type out the word bow, dummy. Submit. 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 These things just take up a lot of room. You can see I got 60 something. Gotta change that once in a while. Anyway, this is not going to hold them all. So let's get rid of that wool before I lose it. Oh, there come all the bows. Let's turn on the nullifier and suck all those bad guys out. There we go. There they go. And they'll just burn up in the nullifier. And the other ones will pop in. That'll kick out now. Oops. I created a bit of a log back in the system. Oh no, it's going to explode. Not really. Those will all just, anything that comes into this chest, which is only things I request through this request pipe, will pop over into the nullifier. Let's try that again. Let's try this again. Come on, bows, 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 and bows. Come on, you can do it. That's it. That's it. Get rid of all them crappy bows I don't need. Pardon the language. And, this is the, where am I? Oh yeah, that's the sludge boiler. Gotta be careful. Yep, too late. That's where we are in relation to other things. So the farm is cranking out carrots. I should probably clean that out because since you have to plant carrots. I don't have it automatically sucking them out, so it's just feeding back into the planter right now. So when the chest is full, I just reverse the pipes so that it sucks them out, and the planter is still full, and it moves right along. I have no idea how many carrots we have. Let's see. How many carrots do we have? Do I have a thing for those? Oh, yeah, I do. I bet you. I probably have a deep storage unit for those. So no big deal. All right, let's show you a couple other things I've been working on. Anybody who is interested in the moon, I'm sorry, but there's just, with this lag that I've had, I had some major issues getting to the moon. The last time I tried to go there, I actually got stuck. I couldn't interact with the portal to get back. I couldn't even, I was just using oxygen and couldn't do anything. I couldn't go through, I could fly through the domes. It was pretty silly. And I was having a lot of trouble. I was having a lot of trouble with the oxygen. I was working on oxygen, and one of the domes just wouldn't seal. So I kept trying to work on that and kept trying to work on it. It got frustrating. It just wouldn't seal no matter what I did. And honestly, I was doing exactly the same thing in that dome that I was doing in every other dome that did seal. So I'm still not sure why. I'd go show it to you, but I'm afraid I'll fall out of the world and have some issues again. And I honestly had to have an admin teleport me off the moon. It's the only way I could get back. So I don't know why I'm having these troubles, and it's really annoying. I might have just spoiled a little bit of what I'm going to here. So for a while, I was able to play but not record. So all those emerald blocks over there, I made a bunch because I wanted to do something special just for the heck of it, because I could. So I took this desert temple over here and I replaced every sandstone block with an emerald block or a gold block and one diamond, just because I could. So I don't know how many emerald blocks are on here because I lost count. This was just silly. I know it looks cool though, and I like it. And well, don't anybody steal my emerald blocks, please. If you need emeralds, let me know. These are all chiseled, so I've chiseled them down. I've made stairs using a saw. You know, the what do you call it? This thing, the Forge Microblocks saw. So these are not real stairs. They're emerald pillars. I've got some. These are not lit well enough though. Let's get one of those in there. Some glowstone nooks to light things up a little bit. See the lag? Ugh. And here we go. Back up this side. There we go. One emerald temple. I was going to fix up the outside, but I haven't really had time. So anyway, that done. That was just a silly building project that really didn't need to be done. It was just something I could do, but unfortunately couldn't record. So that's left over. That guy's left over from an iron farm that I had built over here that just didn't work. So yeah. So anyway, I'm going to fly over to the other thing that I've been doing recently, which I probably... No, I'm going the wrong way. I need to go over this way. All right. Which something I had wanted to do for a while. And, okay, see that? I fly, and it stops. I fly, and it stops. My frames go from 70 to 13. The lasers are still chugging away. Very, very slow, though. Not like they used to. I just check my thing every so often, and there's some ores in there, but it's so slow now. I got as much power. I'm running as much power on those things as I can, and it just won't. It just can't manage it. I don't know. I don't know why. See all this jumpiness? I got a villager out in the water. Oh well. Okay, so over here, if you recall, I had planted a whole bunch of crazy trees. I had some origin saplings. I had lots of redwoods, the big Natura redwoods. And I wanted to make some sort of a tree city out of this at some point in the future. So I started over here by carving out the inside of the largest tree, which is this guy over here. This guy is just huge, humongous. Look at this. Look at the size of this trunk here. It's just absolutely crazy. Look at the inside. It's just huge. Why is that there? That's interesting. I had to use a regular axe. I goofed. I totally goofed. You see, that one way over there on the real tall hill, way in the back. Not that one. You know, you can't really see it. But that one, I was starting to do this with it, and I kind of screwed up. I was up at the top, and I was just cutting some leaves out to make a platform way up above, you know, and I accidentally used my lumber axe. The next thing I know, the whole tree is topped. Like everything above me just disintegrates. It's like poof. I'm like, oh great. So I had to cut down the rest of the tree and replant another one so it wouldn't look so crazy. Anyway, I'm playing around with this a little bit, seeing how it looks. I've made some stairs here. I made a circular stair in the center, and I've made these things. I'm not sure if I like that yet or not, but that's to keep you on the stairs, you know. So you can kind of do this, and then there's another floor up here, and then oh yeah, I was gonna do that down there. I don't have enough stairs though. And then you know you kind of come up here. You just keep going up and up and up. Well, I'm only going up a little ways, and then I got up to here and I started making a platform, which is there was a point where the tree goes in at this point, or it tapers in at this point, and I was going to make a platform there, and a platform up here at this taper in, and another one up here, and then probably one right below the leaves here. And then I'll start doing some stuff up inside the leaves. So I'm going to do that with this tree. And then I'm going to try and connect them. I'll connect the platforms from one tree to another with some sort of rope ladder bridge type of thing. I'm not sure how I'm going to make that work just yet. But that's the project. That's the future project for me, just cutting into a bunch of trees. So now, because of all these problems, like I say, I really haven't done a lot of B-Team. It's been, as you can see, as you know, quite a while since I've posted a B-Team episode. And I'm sorry about that. It was just very frustrating, and I had a lot of other things happening. So I had some other servers, been busy at work. We're on the Derpville server, my daughter and I, as you can probably see. And I started on a server called Whoevercraft with Rick Clark and Danny Whoever and a few other people. And it's been fun, but there's just a lot to do. And this is kind of taking a back seat, mostly because, like I say, I was not really able to do much with it, and it was so frustrating that I just couldn't handle it. I was like, well, I guess I'll play. You know, I'd play every so often, but the recording just I couldn't really do anything with it. So anyway, well, it's not working too bad right now. So I thought I'd record and kind of see how things go here and show you guys a little bit about what I've been doing. That needs to be that. And I know I don't really build on camera, though. I don't consider this building. This is more destruction. So we're just going to chop out some of this, another level here, and see. Get out to the... See, I just chop out till I get to the bark, and I throw up one of these guys in the corner so I can light the way. And that's it. Pretty easy. I'm not sure what we're going to use everything for. I'm not sure if I'm going to... I may, like populate this with some villagers or some sort of creatures. Oh, speaking of which, you know that prank from the last episode of the B-Team that I posted where JC put those little versions of my daughter's avatar all over my village and they were stomping crops and destroying things? Well, I had them all penned in a nice little rock or cobble fenced area. And I made a little tree house for them so they'd have something to play on. And, they were all happy. A whole bunch of them up in there, and everything was going just fine. And then I was logged on one day, AFK, at the farm, at the mob farm, and I was doing something else in the background, you know, on another browser or something. I forget. And so I popped back over to the to Minecraft to look, you know, see where we were at. And I saw all these death notifications of KitKat 303 fell from high place, and KitKat 303, you know, burned to death or something like this, or drowned, all this stuff. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? So I fly out, and a whole bunch of them had escaped. And they were down inside the ravine, and they were all over the place, out in the woods, out in the water. I even found one over here by the trees the other day. I don't even know how many there were to begin with. I lost count, and then now there's just a lot less. I didn't want that to happen again. It did happen again, actually. I put them all back and thought, well, maybe I'll just, you know, put another layer underneath the ground or something, you know, because part of the area they were in was over a ravine. So I thought, well, maybe they were just glitching through the ground or something. I wasn't sure what was happening. So I bolstered up the ground underneath them and tried to make that work a little better. And apparently it didn't work because I saw it again. Excuse me, my throat's getting a little dry there. This is my third video today. Anyway, so in order to prevent any further deaths, I sequestered them in a chest in a bunch of safari nets so that no more would die. So I don't know if I'm going to pull them back out eventually and put them somewhere where hopefully they won't have this problem again. We'll see. I need to make some more stairs. So anyway, that's what's been happening here. There hasn't been a lot of people online lately. I think a lot of people have kind of moved on to other things. And JC still gets on from time to time and does his baseball field. No, that's different. Yeah, you can hardly tell sometimes. Redwood heart of the tree. I don't need any more. Oh, there we go. And I saw Jenny on once for a brief period of time. She's been building around. There's been some building around spawn. I'll go show you that in a minute if I can get through the portal properly. And that's about it. I really haven't seen anybody else on lately. Dad vs. Minecraft, Martin, he's been very busy. So it's been difficult for him to get on, I know. And it's just been difficult lately. So maybe the interest is waning a bit. I'm not sure. It's possible. It wouldn't surprise me. The mod pack's been around for a while. Since February or so, I guess. And you know, it's can't have interest forever. And a lot of things have done. I know, not unlike, you know, Swoko, for instance. You know, he burned himself out. I think he just went kind of fast and burned himself out on it. So he, you know, didn't feel like doing it anymore at that point. And I'm not sure Swoko's even doing Minecraft anymore. He seems to be moving on, doing other things. So is that the right level? Yeah, this is it. So anyway, we'll do some more of this off camera. Let me show you spawn and what's going on at spawn. No, that's not right. That needs to be a stair. There. And then I'll put one of those there. Yeah. Anyway, we'll just stop this for now. Okay, so let me run over to spawn or fly over to not fly. I'll fly over to my portal and then I'll fly to spawn. Let me just go out this way. Woo, Geronimo! That's another thing. Since they moved the server, the flying has been very problematic. It's not been very help. You know, I have to hit the space bar a bunch of times to get it to work properly. Anywho, all right, let's head back over to the village real fast. Where am I going? Yeah, that's right. Wait. Yeah. Thought I was off track there. Okay, come on. Quit lagging. We'll see if I lag out when I go through the portal. If I do, I'll stop the recording. That's the problem I've been having. 19, 16 frames per second. Awesome. 10. Really? Okay. 18, 19. Wow. That's not good. I know I need a better video card. But come on. This is ridiculous. Alright, let's see. Spawn. I know I tend to start things and not finish them. Sorry about that. It's just me. It's nothing to do with the mod pack. I do this all the time. First of all, the big circus tent in the sky is gone. We had permission to pull it down, and Jenny, I think, or JC, I'm not sure who did that. And they built a couple more homes and buildings around here, around Spawn here. And we've got, what's this? This is the saloon. I think we need a sign down here somewhere. This is a saloon. We got a Elvis impersonator up here, serving up drinks. Nice. And then we've got, we still got Chimney Swift hanging over there for some reason. We've got a hotel, another hotel. So I think there's 2 hotels now. We got a jail. And over here is the Piece de Resistance. We got a big square here. I don't know what we're going to do with all this yet. I haven't decided to build anything over here yet, but this is pretty cool. This is the Town Theater. Under construction. The Goldenrod Theater, as she puts it. This is Jenny is building this. Wow. Oh, she's got wood behind the glass covers, too, because it's under construction. We're going to just take a peek. I hope it's okay. I hope she doesn't mind. Let's take a peek. Ooh. Ah. I love it. Coming right along. Looks nice. Chandeliers. Those are some redstone lamps that are pretty cool. And you got tables down below, like for dinner theater and stuff. See if I can get... I don't remember. Oh, yeah. There we go. And then she's got... Back here, we've got... Okay, so this is the stage. Right? We've got these black curtains, and she's got these awesome colored lights up above there. But then we've got these guys right here. Check this out. Oh, I think I need them all. Nope, I don't remember. Maybe this, then that. There we go. And the curtain comes down. Cool. That's she's using drawbridges, I guess, for that. Gotta play around with that. And then the curtains down. Those are flowers, you know, the big flowers. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Then it goes back up to the ceiling. Very neat. Still a work in progress, I know. I'll show you the complete product once she's got it complete. Yes, complete. Completely complete. Anyway, my voice is about to go, and I still have 2 other videos to do today because I'm trying to make some more content for my channel so that you guys have something to watch. So, anyway, I've got Derpville in the can, and I've got a new Life in the Woods with my daughter in the can as well, and I have some Life in Whoevercraft to do next, and some Yogscast complete pack on Tops to Gears server. We're going to do some more of that hopefully later today. Probably late tonight, though, because I'm tired and my voice is going. So, yeah. Anyway, this has been me, Derptator on the Seed Team server. Attack of the B Team mod pack. I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Later, taters. Bye-bye.